Nice to meet you today. Have a seat, please.
Okay. Hi, and you must be Mr. Rayson, my mediator for today.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So Mr. YC is not here yet?
Mr. YC Tan is not here yet. You came early today.
Oh, alright. So I'll wait for him, no problem.
Okay. How was your journey over?
It's good. Everything is fine.
You were not caught in a jam?
Yeah, it's a good day for me.
Good. Good to hear that.
Thank you. Let's wait for Mr. YC.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
This must be Mr. YC Tan.
Yes, you may call me YC.
YC, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. Since both of you have arrived, can we begin the mediation?
Yes.
Good. Good day, everyone. Welcome to your mediation. Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Rayson Ho. You may call me Rayson.
Okay.
Can I address you as Mr. Wong?
Yes.
And YC?
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. The time now is 4:20. Correct? You confirm that? We are actually already 20 minutes behind time. YC, you're supposed to be here at around 4 p.m. Okay. So we'll get started immediately. I'm glad that you both have taken the big step to refer your issues to our bureau and to attend the mediation session today. Mediation, I think, is a process that you are both unfamiliar with. Okay. Before I proceed further, may I confirm that you both have authority to discuss and resolve the issues through the mediation process?
Yes, I'm the decision maker of the company.
You are the decision maker?
Yes.
Okay. And YC?
Yes.
Okay. Before I start the mediation, can you both please introduce yourself? Who would like to start?
Let me start first. I'm Mr. Wong Kok Chin from company Paragon East Neighborhood. I'm the managing director of the company. So you can call me Mr. Wong.
Okay.
I'm YC Tan, ex-staff of Paragon East Central Park.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all.
Thank you. I will start off by sharing what is the mediation process and how I will approach today's mediation. Okay. I want to emphasize that mediation is an entirely voluntary process. Although both of you have already agreed and signed the agreement to mediate, you can at any point during the mediation process, if you decide you do not want to continue, you just have to inform me. Okay? If you have any concerns during the process, you may raise it with me and just stop me and raise your questions. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
The process will be divided into multiple parts. There will be joint session where you both will be given an equal opportunity to discuss the issues that bring parties to today's mediation and what you want to achieve from the process itself. In between, I will pick up the issues and identify the agenda. The discussion will then be guided by the items on the agenda. At certain points, I will invite you both into individual private sessions where each of you will have an opportunity to discuss your position with me privately. After that, there will be a further joint session to follow up on anything that arises from the private sessions and to further explore ways of reaching a resolution. Don't worry, each of you will be given an uninterrupted slot to speak and an equal amount of time to do so. Please be assured that mediation is private and confidential. Whatever that we discuss shall remain within the four walls of this room. Okay? Discussion during a private session will also remain between me and you. Okay? It will not be disclosed to the other party unless I am given express permission to do so. I may take notes during our discussion, but rest assured that I will destroy all notes once we end the mediation process. Through mediation and by talking through the issues here, you will hear and better understand the views and perspective of the other person. If an agreement is then reached, in which I trust you both certainly will at the end of the mediation. The agreed terms will then be reduced into writing and signed by you both in the presence of me. This document is known as the settlement agreement and will be binding on the parties. I wish to remind you that the settlement agreement is legally binding and is enforceable in court. I hope that you have both catered enough time for today's mediation, as it might take a while depending on how the discussions go. Does anyone have any other time or other constraints that you might want me to be aware of?
No.
I wish to highlight that my role is only to assist you to come to an agreement about the issues to be addressed during the course of the mediation. I will, as far as possible, remain neutral and impartial. I will ask questions to assist to think about possible solutions, possible options that may resolve the situation. However, I will not give any advice or make any decisions on your behalf, any party's behalf. Okay? It is not my role. Whatever outcome of this mediation session will be purely based on the decision of you both. Okay?
Okay.
I see. Excellent. It is common for two people who are discussing a difficult issue to feel uncomfortable. So I believe it is good that we set certain ground rules so that the progress of the discussion can go on more smoothly. I suggest allowing others to speak without interruption. Are you both agreeable and comfortable with this?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I suggest not to use abusive language and be courteous to others. Are you both comfortable and agree to this?
Yes.
Yes.
I suggest mobile phones be switched to silent mode before we commence the process. Are you both comfortable and agree to this?
Yes.
Yes.
Wong, can you make the decisions regarding this matter?
Yes, of course.
So you're both comfortable to proceed with the mediation process?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's start with each of you talking about the situation. Who would like to start first?
Let me start first, if you may.
YC?
Sure, go ahead.
On the 15th February on 2024, YC came to my office for interview for the position accounting assistants in my company as shown in the employment application form. And further, he showed me his accounting qualification to me. So after we talked, so I decided to hire him with the condition that he come for probation from 3 to 6 months. And I asked him to report to work on the 1st of March 2024. After 3 months of working, I found that YC totally has no experience in accounting job before. And he couldn't even perform the daily accounting job on his own without the help of the colleague. And his action has caused inconvenience among our colleagues. So at that time, we are having a stock take in our company. Then I think that I asked him to do the stock take job as he's so weak in his accounting job. And it's like giving a second chance. But YC refused to do the stock take and keep on walking, loitering around. And he always has his phone with him when he's working.
Boss, takkan we as a staff cannot go to have a toilet break or a cigarette break, man? You know the store is so hot.
YC, please calm down. It is now Wong's time to speak. You will later be given an equal amount of time to speak. Wong, can you please continue?
Yes, after we found the issue, we get YC to come on the next day to talk about the unsatisfactory working performance. You know what face he shows me?
Wong, please, no rude word.
We did probably try to negotiate with him, but he seems to not cooperating with us. So I dismissed him from the company.
Anything more to add on, Wong?
No.
YC, next will be your session to present.
Okay. Well, I applied for the accounting assistant job role. Okay, so the system using by the company is so different from my previous company. So of course I need time to learn and adapt. Takkan you expect a 2-year-old child cannot even walk properly, you want him to run. Then suddenly Wong ask me to do the stock take job. Of course I cannot accept It's out of my job scope
Stock take also is your job you must complete it.
Wong, please let YC finish what he is saying. It is his turn now.
Okay.
Later on, we will have private sessions where we can discuss this further.
Next day he asked me go into office and scold me, say I'm lazy, and say I still working time. I know he just want to fire me Then of course I quarrel with him Then someone he say I disrespect him, then he fire me.
Anything to add on, YC?
One more thing, he didn't even pay me 5 days of salary that I work.
Anything else?
No.
Anything to add on, Wong?
No.
Let's put down the items that we have noted during our discussion on the agenda.
Okay.
We will start with YC.
Okay.
See, from what I've noted, the first item is the misjudgment of your working skill. Second item is the misunderstanding of the job scope. Three is the non-payment of salary from your dismissal. Anything else, YC?
Yes. He also unjust me.
I will put this on the agenda. Anything else? Okay, next we move on to Wong. From the items that I've noted here, you have got two items which I've noted. One is YC's working ability. Another one would be his work attitude. Anything else you would like to add?
No.
The common ground I would between the two of you would be the salary. Would you agree on this? Okay. Very good. As I mentioned during the opening statement just now, at a certain point I will invite both of you to individual private sessions. Before we proceed further, I would wish to remind both of you that private sessions means that I will speak to each of you individually. Whatever being said during the private session will be kept confidential and will not be disclosed to the other party without your express consent. Okay? As usual, each of you will also have equal amount of time for the private session. May I now suggest that the parties proceed to private sessions? Is it okay with you?
Okay.
Okay. Anyone would like to go first?
First.
YC would like to go first?
He can go first.
Okay. In that case, Wong, can you please wait outside for us?
Good.
YC, may I know what you are requesting from the company?
For me, of course, the 5 days of salary for what I work lah, okay? And I think at least 2 months of compensation because I need time to find a new job also.
Is there anything else you would like to request?
No.
What is the minimum offer that you would like to, you will accept? You know, knowing that you were under probation period at that time.
I think at least 1 month lah. What I can accept lah, at least 1 month for the compensation.
It looks like I'm actually clear with what you have said lah. Is there anything you would like to add on?
No.
Okay, thank you, YC. Are we okay to start?
Yes.
Can I know more about the story of his poor working ability?
Yes, many staff complained to me that YC cannot perform the day-to-day job. Even the staff claim he cannot do it alone. And my accounting head has been teaching him for many times. Still nothing changed. And that's why we feel very disappointed in him. And we give him a second chance by working in the stock take. And he couldn't even appreciate that.
So this is regarding his working attitude?
Yes, it is, and very bad working attitude. So after the accounting incident, we actually put him in the stock take position. And the worst thing is, in our storeroom is a non-smoking area. And he smoked there. And he walked around, chit-chat with our staff. So that's a big headache for us.
Wow, this is a bit critical. Did your company do any counseling sessions with him?
Yes, it is. Smoking in the warehouse is indeed a very critical thing. So we invited him for a discussion on the next day, and everything went smoothly at first. But when we start the word of smoking, he started to get very agitated and get mad at us. So that's why we also fired him on the spot. We are too disappointed.
Do you know that to dismiss a person, probationary staff, you need to give at least 7 days of prior notice?
Yes, I'm aware of that, but during that time, I was too angry and I made that decision of firing him at the spot.
I see. Then do you have any offer to settle this matter?
That time I was too angry and I don't bother him already. And then I think back, I think I did some mistake on this also lah.
So what's your offer to YC?
So after some consideration, I'm thinking that I will offer him 1 month salary while he's looking for his new job.
Okay, great. I think you made a wise decision.
I hope so.
Please join us. Welcome back. Before we continue with this joint session, I would like to emphasize again that whatever we discuss during the private sessions will remain confidential. I believe all items on the agenda have been adequately discussed. I trust you both will certainly be able to reach an amicable solution at the end of this session.
So what's the offer from all? I want my 2 months compensation and 5 days of salary.
You crazy 2 months. Maximum 5 days only.
If you don't want to pay, then we bring this to the labour office lah.
Come down, YC. You're both willing to be here means that you will both want to settle this amicably.
Yeah.
Wong, are you able to increase your offer slightly?
Yes, I can. Maximum 1 month. That's
And the
all.
5 days.
5 days for what? Chit chat, walk around, smoking ah.
I got did my role mah. I do the whole stock take.
Come down, YC. We are not here to argue. It is to solve the matter. YC, are you able to make a slight concession?
At least 1 month, no? But I want by cash by today.
Can you make it work?
Can. I settle in by cash immediately.
Great. I think we have found our solution today. Acceptable to both?
Okay.
Okay, agree.
YC, Wong, since we have now agreed on the terms of the settlement, I will now record down your settlement agreement and then I'll have both of you sign on it so that this settlement agreement will then become binding on the both of you.
Okay.
Oh, this is the settlement agreement that I've drafted. Can you please have a look at it? If it is correct, can you please put your signature on it before we pass on to YC?
Thank you.
Thank you. YC, can you please have a look at it? Okay, thank you. So I'll now endorse it. Okay, I'm glad that both of you are able to reach consensus in resolving this matter. On behalf of the JP Mediation Bureau, I'd like to say a big thank you for entrusting us in your mediation and congratulations for resolving the issue. Before we end today's mediation, a final reminder to you that what has taken place during the mediation is confidential and will be kept within these four walls. As mentioned, all notes taken will be destroyed. Please bear in mind that the settlement agreement signed by both of you is legally binding and enforceable in court. Can we now end this session by having a handshake between the both of you? Thank you. Okay, I will now destroy the notes that I've taken for your session. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.